Like close all the way. That's just a threaded rod. It's right down there. That should be pretty easy. So far, it does cut grass. You can tell by the way that it is. I also have some wiring issues. I don't know why. I wired them all red. Red's good, right? I think this is supposed to be shorting. It doesn't seem to be doing that. I don't know why. Easy choking the shit out of it, stopping it. Usually this will. Yeah, it will. Oh yeah, that's better. I've been starting it with the old car starter, just literally hitting the hitting a ground here and hitting a positive there, and then it just makes it go. Rrr. So cool. Do some tweaking, but it's usable at this moment, which is not the case for last. It's scary how safe this actually looks compared to how I've been doing it. I can't start this by shorting those two out with the battery. The battery's good. I replaced the battery. I think there needs to be a little wire loaded up. It's going to be a long, cold weekend. Actually, it won't be that long. It's only a day and a half, but I'll feel like 2. Yeah, I guess it's snowing. This is a good start, bad start to a long weekend. Here, she's in her element. I drove it all the way up to the top, kind of reverse her. Didn't run any down trees, but there's some down branches we had to stop once to get. But now time to unload all this. Given the fact it was snowing when I left house, I'm in my short sleeves. It's in its high 50s, maybe low 60s. I don't know. Well, let's check out the weather gauge here. A lot of coffee. She says it's 58, 57. So this is in the shade, so that's good. Well, let's get nothing to it but do it. Pretty satisfied with the mower. I did all that with the little mower guy. The deck is not that sturdy. You run into something, it bends it in, and you got to hammer it out. Otherwise, the blade goes. I got this started. At some point, I got to clean the spark plugs. It fires on one cylinder until it warms up. Takes a little while. I'm gonna go ahead and shorten that log so we can turn around and just out of fuel. It did start up, but it's got no fuel. Did mow a path around here. We moved the thing over. I want to drag that to the end of the street, just leave it, but we'll see what happens there. It will disappear by itself. Well, this is working. I think I'm out of gas soon, though. It's going pretty well. I would like it if I could get the front up higher. It's then I gotta get this up higher, which is as high as it's gonna go. So I don't know. I'm thinking maybe there's some wheels on the front. If I could just make a new bracket that's lower, raise it up a little bit. But it does work. Cuts grass. So we got a pretty good thing going on here. So a couple more passes we'll be done with that. So cutting the grass does three things. One, the areas that are wet dry out quicker when there's less grass. Two, it helps occasionally hitting the trees because trees like to grow right in the middle of the driveway like that one there. And then of course it promotes better grass because weeds don't like to be cut short. So that worked pretty good. So yeah, I got 2 lawnmowers. I want to take that riding lawnmower and just drag it out to the street and put a little pretty sign on it that says free. The mower deck is rotted out, so the belt flies off, which is why I stopped using it. And it had electrical problems and switches, and every time we touched it, it would spend like half the day working on it and then mow for about 5 minutes, and then it would throw a belt. So hence why I got those. But I can live with that. So repeat in the fall. It was about 33 inches wide. I went back up that way. There used to be a path through here, but you can't see. It's kind of, you know, not pathized. Right about here it stopped. I don't know why. I think I hit something hard. She goes down here. This is a trail to the pond, which you can kind of see down through there. Gonna have to check for beavers. Yep, this goes up. This is the fast path because there's the cabin or the shed. This goes down, obviously. We'll pass the old famous plastic outdoor chair. Ran that over too. It's just a couple pieces left. Believe it or not, when it floods, it can flood pretty high up here. Comes off the yonder, the hills, and comes into there. But there's the old pond. Got 2 passes here. I did go all the way around up to there until I couldn't go anymore. What the heck is going over there? Looks like the beavers are here. What are you doing? Why are you taking a shit? That's helpful. I'm trying to keep her out of the pond. Brush hogged this a few years ago. Came out through here and just kind of hit this. I'm going to cut that tree tomorrow, hopefully, and just cut all this. As long as you hit it once a year, every 2 years, you're going to keep those out. Those are bad out of dam because when they fall down, especially because of Bieber, Justin, you can see some Justin's work right here. I haven't seen the beavers, but see their handiwork. See how it's bitten off. Another end there. I don't know if you can see where that's been bitten off. Where are you? There you are. Well, anyhow, I don't know why he just like leaves them here and he cuts them and then he doesn't drag them, or I don't know how far he can drag them. Looks like something's been chewing on that. I think that's deer. That's a sycamore tree if I ever saw one. No, willow. Sycamore. I need to cut this tree down to get to the other side so I can mow all this and kind of keep it clear. So, chainsaw, ATV, let's get to it. The cleared part ended there, so I went through here, just made myself a chainsaw. But, yeah, I can't mow past there. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this crap down and, so, but at least I can mow up to here tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to do that. It's about 6 o'clock now. That's a pretty good pile, though. Well, a couple changed last year. We brought the workbench down, which has been very handy. We added a battery, I think. I added that shelf I got out of the trash last week. This was over there. We got more tools. Got all the lawnmowers and the ATV. We're on the cusp of getting rid of that. Some of us are on board more than others. But we got a workbench, air compressor, battery charger, power, lights. So it's like a mecca here. I even A couple years ago, hung with some tools up. We got all the tools. Well, no Milwaukee, but, well, one charger though. We're done for tonight. It's funny, there's nobody here, probably within 100 acres, other than my father and I, and how many birds, but yet you hear the cars going on 550, going up the hill. You hear frogs and lots of birds. Trees falling down. Dave and I heard a tree falling down earlier. Dave came out and spent a couple hours out here visiting, laughing at me, I think. I need a rock right here. I was thinking of a bench, but I think a big rock is what I need. Gotta get me a bulldozer. I have one of those. I have a feeling whatever she's eating, I'm gonna see later today on the ground. She's going to town though. Slithering. Where is he going? There it is. Oh, he's probably a rattler. He's got that look. Where is he going? Let's back away slowly. I like the snakes. Left his skin there. I was hopeful that this tarp was still useful, but it's been bitten apart, so I'm going to take it home and cut out the good pieces. A tarp with holes like that is almost worse than having no tarp because it traps the moisture but doesn't prevent it from going in. I do want to fold it up a little better so that it fits in that container right there. Came in a small package, but like anything, putting it back in the box.